Hello, it's Josh at AMS. Today I'm going to show you around our tilt and slide 3.5 tonne platform. This is designed on the Fiat chassis. This is our brand new 2024-2025 design. We've improved quite a few bits. We did stop making these for about 2 years, and we've sort of come back and changed a lot of the different bits and pieces on it to make it the best possible product. So we've reintroduced it. These are order only. We won't be keeping these very often in stock purely because of the type of body it is and the payload, etc. These are built to order only, so if you're expecting something like this, you are going to be looking at a 3-4 month lead time unless it states online otherwise we've got something ready to go. This is the all extras package with a couple of extra bits and pieces put on it, but I will go round and differentiate between. But yeah, I'll go around and show you. This roughly has about a 4.8 metre bed, so about 16 foot. You've got the overwheel strapping holes all the way along. This also has the upgraded Gladiator winch. I mean, these are about £1,200 recommended retail price. Standard winch is like a Warrior, for example, just standard Warrior, not a Gladiator, what you'd call a Samurai, which is still a very good winch, but this has been fully upgraded. Your roof light and beacons, completely standard. They're what we'll put on it as normal, with the work lights on the back as well. Again, that's standard. You've got metal toolboxes on this one. They would normally be plastic, but again, you can upgrade these as well. This one has been very highly specified, and it's got the double crash barriers as well, which again, you don't have to have, but it's always nice to have. Galvanized subframe. With a tow bar on the rear. Now the Fiat can only tow 3.5 tonne. Not 3.5, sorry, 2.5 tonne. The Iveco can go to 3.5, which we have got a tilt and slide very shortly in build, single rear wheel, which I will show you also when that is finished. And this also has the more important as well, lashing rings along it as well. So if you are doing light recovery, you've actually got lashing rings to slot in against, as well as overwheel strapping. Got the nice small AMS flyer on the front. This is more of a weight saving thing and to make it look pretty. We don't do the big flyers on these because of the weight, of course. You've got to be very weight conscious on a 3.5 tonne tilt and slide. This is not going to move Range Rovers. It's not designed to do that. It will be completely illegal. This spec Fiat is sort of a mid to high spec, so this one has the 12-inch nav inside, which I'll show you. You've got the lovely big nav. You've got the climate control. You've got the full digital dash, which is really nice. This has also got the keyless entry and the parking brake, and it's got fog lights as well. You've also got the Anderson connectors, so you've got a point on the passenger side to jump start. It's got 9 metre leads with it. Really nice feature, and this has got the upgraded interior as well, as you can see, with the armrest and the tray table in the centre. Our body also comes with the loader remote, as you can see. That's to operate the bed. To operate the PTO, very straightforward. Obviously, you can't drive with this on, hence why it's got a buzzer. If you do, you will destroy it, and it of course isn't covered by warranty if you were to do that. So don't get any good ideas. So you just press the green button. Now, these are not the fastest system in the world, and they're never going to be, because like I say, it is a 3.5 tonne, but still very usable. It's not exactly slow, it just takes a little bit of time. Now the PTO we fit is an engine PTO as well. That is something we do. It's not of course from factory, because you can't do that on the Fiats, but it's still a very good system. And you still get the all-important air conditioning. We hear a lot of stories of people saying to fit a PTO they have to take the aircon off. We've never heard anything as stupid as that in our lives. We can do it, so I'm sure everyone else can. They just don't want to spend the money. These have a really good angle as well, considering the type of bed it is. I'll just show you how it works, nice and easy. That's your angle just there, and then also important as well, as you can probably see in here, I'll try and show you. You've got, sorry, the camera's not quite playing up with me well enough. 1 second. There we are. Didn't like that. You've got air suspension assist in there as well, which is actually in the cab, which I will show you also how to work. It is just in this corner, just down there, very easy to use. All you need to do, push your finger down, and that releases the air. You don't need more than 2 bar in these, to be brutally honest with you. 2 bars enough just to lift the back axle when you are loaded. As you can see, it's got a galvanised steel subframe, which is very important for strength. You can't do this without this. Anyone saying they can do an alley one, that's crazy. The fact they even try and do that is insane. It's got the dual ram hydraulics, which is very important in these as well. Again, the cheaper ones, what a lot of people do, they don't have this. They have single ram, and you've got the single ram to lift in and out, and everything's all very well hidden in the body. This is an all new design underneath here with our in-house hydraulics, and as you can see as well, it's got the bend just in there as well. Very, very nice conversion what we do on these. Of course, all this needs greasing constantly, to be brutally honest with you. Every week on a Friday afternoon you want to be greasing all this so you make sure everything is as it should be. And the back as well has the stilts as well, just to help support it when you are doing work with this. And I'll just show you an angle of what it is. Build, I'm not going to lie, I'd rather be brutally honest and tell you it's going to be about a 1 tonne payload, but as everyone knows, on a tilt and slide Fiat 3.5 tonne you ain't going to get more than that. Like I say, if you think you're going to move Range Rovers on this, don't bother calling it, to be brutally honest, because it's not built for that. The winch can also be operated on the remote just here. Just need to turn it on and do it. Clutch is in and out. Isn't on. There we are. There we are, nice and easy. So you can just grab it here, nice and straightforward. Being a Gladiator, this is a very nice winch on. It's got dual motors, it's waterproof, etc. Very, very high spec. Like I say, this is an additional option, like quite a few bits on this truck. But then if you're spending this kind of money, you may as well have it right. I'll be brutally honest, we can obviously do whatever you want, to be fair. Good reason. Work lights on the flyer and the strobes, just also for extra additional lighting, and you've got the LED red lights just for when you are on the road. A bit extra visibility, it always helps, and they don't weigh a lot, so it makes sense. And you've also got the indicated side markers as well. So pull it up. Now we do have more spec chassis landing. We've got some absolutely top of the range ones coming in with alloy wheels, painted bumpers, the 12-inch nav you've seen inside. They also have the LED headlights, which is a massive upgrade on them. To be fair, really nice spec. They're actually landing, I'm looking at about March delivery. So we do have a couple options, bits and pieces coming through. The price you see on Auto Trader is for them ones. So they're going to be absolutely fully loaded with every single option. I think I've got a grey, I've got a black, I've got a white coming through. They are going to be to order only. If not, we will build them as beaver tails, because that is obviously what we do mainly on these sort of 3.5 tonnes. But within reason, we can do whatever you want on these, really. I mean, as I say, 1 tonne payload is probably realistic on this vehicle. You ain't going to expect any more than that. You know, we all know what we're doing, overweighing it stuff, and we understand, you know, what can I say? It's a 1 tonne legal payload with no fuel, no driver. That is what they are, you know, and you're never going to be able to produce any more than that. As you can see in the yard as well, we have over 200 trucks here at any one point. So you're always welcome to pop down. We do 7-tonne tilt and slides if you are looking to move Range Rovers. We even go up to 15 tonne on the MANs and Iveco. Any questions at all, you're more than welcome to book an appointment as well. Come view all the vehicles we have here. We usually keep about 50 or 60 ready to go. That's usually what we have, and we have all different designs, as you can see here as well, all painted. We can do pretty much anything you want, to be fair, within reason. But if you have any questions at all, just give us a call or an email, and I'll be more than happy to help and answer any questions you may have. Thank you very much.